Hi, Capricorns. This is going to be your full moon in Virgo message. I'm getting these out early. Sorry. I'm getting these out early because I'm going to be gallivanting across the globe next week. And I won't be back until we actually have the full moon in Virgo, so that's why I'm getting these out early. Actually, I fly back on the day of the full moon here in the States. So I hope you guys are going to enjoy this message. This is good for your sun, moon, or rising, or whichever house that you have Virgo in. This may apply there as well. So let's get into this. Remember, this is about you, or if you're a cross watcher and you're dealing with not a Virgo, Capricorn, this can also end up being a realization to what's going on in their lives right now, or what they could be going through. So let's get into this. Again, this is good for your sidereal or tropical Virgo placement. Ooh, okay. You guys have the Ace of Pentacles. You have the Eight of Wands. The Ace of Pentacles is in the reverse. You guys, okay. You guys have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. That was a Two of Cups that wanted to come out, and that was in the reverse. For some of you, I feel like you're revoking access to someone. Yeah, I'm picking up with this Page of Cups here in the reverse. There's something here that it looked promising at one point. The communication was probably good, but at some point it got to a point where things weren't of balance. You could have either been feeling less than, or somebody around you was feeling less than, so now you're revoking that access. For some of you, I'm also picking up that the communication was well, but there was something that wasn't of balance. For some of you, this could be something that you felt less than when it comes to someone else. I'm picking up not of being of the same status. You guys have the Chariot, so you're going to move on from this energy. I do feel like there is going to be communication about something not working out how you thought it was going to be. You're not really going to be too concerned about this, but I wonder if that Two of Cups is going to end up coming out. Even if it doesn't come out with this, I wonder if it's going to come out with the clarifying cards. Because I want to see what access was revoked. For some of you, I'm picking up, y'all got the ick about something. It was like, ugh. But I feel like you guys typically aren't the type of sign where you're just going to just cut somebody off without saying like what it is that they did to piss you off. Or what it is that's bothering you. I do feel like you're going to end up having a conversation about this. It's going to go a lot better than you're probably expecting it to, but it is going to show that there's an imbalance somewhere. And I do look at that, the right next to the Chariot, the Four of Swords. You're getting your thoughts out and you're letting someone know that something isn't for you anymore. I do feel like it will be an amicable type of conversation that's had, where it's like the way it's worded is going to be understood. But I'm also picking up it's going to be because something is not of equal. Can I get 2 more cards for the Capricorns, please? For some of you, there could have been, if this is work, there could have been something that you went after, and you thought that you were going to get it. It felt promising. You felt like it went good. But for some of you, if this is something that you end up accepting, you're going to find that you're actually putting in more work than what you really wanted to, and you're going to be kind of disgruntled about it. For others of you, I feel like you're going to be disgruntled because you don't get the position that you probably went for. Even though when you were talking to the people, it made it seem like everything was going to be all good and dandy and sunshine and sprinkles. I do see the Five of Wands here. Oh. With the Hermit card and the Five of Pentacles, you guys got an extra card. Let me see. Yeah, what I'm picking up is that you guys are taking the initiative to do away with something that, and this was something that you felt was promising, but at the same time, you could have felt like it was going to hold you back if you stayed there. For others of you, no, it's not even others of you. I'm still picking up that energy. Like, there's no other energy. Like, your mind's made up. It's like you don't feel like you can get to the same level of somebody, or either somebody feels like that about you. I see for some of you, you're going to get support from those around you. There are good times that are coming in, but it's going to be best that something didn't start the way or take off the way that you wanted it to, or come in the way that you wanted it to, because it's actually going to free up this energy. For some of you, you have to get back out and start having fun, especially with like your group of friends or the people that you feel you can confide in. I do feel like there is stability that's coming for you. For some of you, there's another opportunity that's out there that's going to provide you with the stability that you seek and freedom at the same time. I do see that there's that not being of distance. Somebody may view you, or you may view somebody as having like a small brain, like a pea brain. I don't know why that just came. But I do feel like there is some type of arguing that goes down where it's just like you just can't get a word in with somebody. And it's like there's that clashing of the mentality. It's like when you guys are on the same wavelength, you're good, but then when you actually get into it, it's bad. Like it's a blow up. I do feel like this is something that you have healed from, but then it always comes back, and it's just like, I gotta heal from this stuff again. Like, what the heck? They're saying you need to actually rely on yourself and listen to what your spirit is saying. Right now, you're doing things from the ego and not your intuition. They're saying listen to your intuition and not your ego at this time. That's why things haven't panned out the way that you want them to. There is a death that is coming, and not an actual physical death, like a death with an energy, a death with someone else, where things are going to be cut out that were once stable. They're saying do not fear this. It's time that this is uprooted, because this was not going to lead you to where you wanted it to be. If you keep this in your life, for some of you, it's going to disrupt it even more, and there will be the harsh lesson that you're going to have to end up learning. So what I'm getting is that you're going to end up moving on from this. For some of you, you're going to try and control whatever this is and just be like, okay, I said what I said, I can move on. But it's going to lead to more conflict if you keep this in your life, and it's going to lead to more introspection with the Hermit card here upright. And you're going to keep feeling like you have this sense of loss, that you're not enough, that you're depleting yourself to try and appease someone else. I'm picking up strongly for some of you, if this is what it is with work, you're going to end up communicating that something's not for you anymore. You don't feel like you're getting that energy back that you've been putting into it. Somebody's not going to be happy with this. They're going to try and fight to keep you here, to keep you not here, but where you work at. If this is job related, it's just a big energy shift. And it's like you guys cannot get on the same page. Like, you guys don't even speak the same. You can speak the same language, but you don't speak the same mental language. It's like, what I'm picking up is like, for some of you, you may feel like this person is on a mission to just misunderstand you at all points of anything. And this is what's leading to this clash that keeps going on. For some of you, you're going to want to fight for this just because of the energy you put into it already, even though you know you're not getting that same energy back. But they're saying as we get to that full moon, because this Virgo card is here, they're saying you're going to have to come to a reality check within yourself. Like, literally, your check engine light about to be on. They're saying you're going to have to come to that point where you're just like, I have to let this go. This is dragging me down. I don't feel like I'm enough. My energy's depleted. I don't have the same attainability that this other energy has right now. I don't have what it is that they have. I strive for that, but at the same time, I don't want to feel like I'm less than them, because then they have the control over me. Let's clarify these. I really want to see what this Ace of Pentacles is. We got to get crazy. For some of you, not a lot of you, but some of you, if there's somebody that you recently met, things are going good right now, but you're feeling this sense of lack, and you're going to continue to feel that if you keep that energy in your life. To the point where it's like you're going to have to end up moving on. And for some of you, this may actually be the lesson that you have to learn about yourself, is that you can't always have the control that you want. You can't always have that upper hand. Sometimes you have to be willing to let other people shine and speak up and voice their opinions and not try and override them and like run over them like you're a horse. Well, y'all actually are like the sign of a horse, so... look at that. You guys got the, see, there is, again, there's just this misunderstanding that's going on here. Something is not worth your energy anymore. You're having, and it's like, you don't want to face the music about this. And so instead of cutting this out, you're staying stuck. And you're devaluing yourself. For a lot of you, you just feel devalued. But you're staying stuck in this because you don't necessarily want to see something end. But there it is, the Two of Pentacles, the Two of Cups in the reverse. You're going to have to cut this energy out. Or else the universe will. There is something new that comes in, or either you're going to get this newfound sense of self. But it's like you have to get to know yourself, but you literally have to take a break out from whatever you're doing. You're going to have to take a break from this. Or from this energy. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here in the reverse for the Capricorns? Okay, y'all stuff is coming out quick. Look at that. They're saying to take a break. They are saying to seek guidance from someone or something of higher wisdom. And this may, more than likely, be yourself. You have to listen to yourself at this time and take a break. For some of you, if you run around with all these groupies and everything, you're actually there's all this communication going on. It's a lot of fun that's happening. You're actually depleting that energy that you want to give to somebody, like, for a long time. You're blocking this out. There's something that some of you need to heal from. And instead of choosing to heal from this, you're depleting more of your energy because you're running around here sniffing up somebody's butt crack. Because you don't want to face the music with yourself. You don't want to sit with yourself and reassess what it is that I'm doing that I need to move on from. That's for some of you. The message is still there. Some of y'all the toxic energy for yourself. Y'all the energy you need to break away from. There we go. I do feel like something wasn't working out, so you're going to keep your options open. This Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, you're coming to a conclusion and you're making a decision that's going to benefit you. Some of you are going to make a decision that's going to benefit you to let go of something. For some of you, this is within yourself. Remember, this Justice card is Libra. Some of you are dealing with a Libra. But then we also have the Capricorn card here in the reverse. So some of you are going to have to make a decision that's going to benefit you because the devil is the Capricorn card. You're coming out of some toxicity. Now, what I was going to say before is, remember, Libra is the opposite sign of Aries. Aries is about the self. A lot of people don't realize that Libra is also about the self. They're just going to present it in the form of other people. Libra's focus is other people, but then they're going to make decisions based on themselves and how they can better benefit other people. Even if that means cutting out a part of them to be better suited for those around them to get their energy. Some of you are doing that a little bit too much. You're being a little bit too more Libra-ish. And they're saying it's time for you to move on from this. They're saying you have to expand your self-value and let go of things within yourself in order to accept whatever it is that wants to come in. Because Spirit's saying they want to present you with something of stability and long-term and evenness and exchange, but you have to be willing to exchange something of yourself. That means you have to let go of something of yourself. You have to sit with yourself and assess what's wrong with you. I don't want to put it like that, but basically that's what it is. Like, you literally got to take a step back, not deal with anybody, cut this energy out, and be like, well, what's wrong with me? Why do I feel like this? What am I doing that's wrong. For some of you, this may come to like when it's like relationships. Like you may bounce from relationship to relationship to relationship, or date to date to date. And then you're finding I'm not satisfied with what I'm doing right now. For some of you, this is literally having to establish a boundary and let somebody know that this isn't working out. I have to go out, find what it is that I want. You have opportunities that are coming in, that are being presented to you, but you have to let go of things that have been holding you back for a while. What's this 8 of Wands, please? This is that incoming message. There's a message that's coming in for some of you, or either you're giving the message to someone about, or to yourself, about something not being of substance. Oh, look at that. Like I said before, this is a good message that you have. This is a very deep, heartfelt, introspective type of message. This is a Piscean energy right here with the King of Cups. This is very sound advice that you're going to be getting. For some of you, you're going to be seeking this advice from somebody that you feel that you are close to, or somebody that you feel knows you well enough. You're gonna not want to let this go though with the it's weird, not weird, but this energy is telling you, and it's not one of those sugar-coaty type of energies. It's going to tell you, like, not in a harmful way. It's not going to be sugar-coated, but it's going to be said in a way that you understand it. What this communication is, whoever this is that you're seeking this advice from, this message is coming from, there is a high regard and respect for it. And this person doesn't just throw you to the side. They actually try and give you solutions, but your problem is going to be that you want to hold on to whatever this is. Your problem is yourself. Your problem is that you hold yourself back. Look at that. You have everything presented to you, but you keep going back to these, I don't even know what to call them, these cookie monsters. But, and you keep feeling this sense of lack. It's like you get this renewal, and then you get this sense of lack that comes back in all over again. So it's just like, okay, well, I guess I'm just going to deal with this till the next thing comes along. Some of y'all just got your life together. Why is the... What card is this? Cancer. I'm saying July in my mind. I'm like, that's when Cancer season starts with the Chariot. Why is the Chariot here? You're doing a disservice to yourself by staying within this energy. That's the Chariot here. You will move forward, but you have to get it in your head to move forward. Look at that. See, you got you have 4s here. You have the 4 of Cups that came here. You're going to be, as you move forward, you're going to be focused on where things haven't worked out, but you're going to realize that as you work on yourself, as you cut this out and you take the time to work on yourself, you're going to realize that there is something that is going to be presented to you for you to fill that cup. For some of you, this is you literally having to fill your own cup up with the love for yourself that you haven't found in others, with this lack of respect that you haven't found in others, and you're going to get this respect for yourself as you move forward and overcome these blockages and burdens that you've been facing within the self. You're going to be scared to do this, though. You guys have the you guys have the Fool card here. So you know what it is that you have to do, but at the same time, you're afraid to go that route because of what you may discover about yourself. Look at that. Can't make this up. And y'all saw me shuffling these cards, so y'all can't even say I just had this stuff laid out already. Try me. But, you're going to be scared because you're going to be facing a lot of hard realities, a lot of hard truths when it comes to yourself. As you move forward, there is progress that's going to be made. You are overcoming these hurdles and these obstacles and these barriers, but you're going to be in this state of mind where it's just like, dang, like, am I really that effed up? that this is why everybody like leeches off of me. For some of you, you make a lot of money, but you're giving too much of it to other people. For others of you, you're just giving too much of your energy to all these different energies that are just leeches. But you're afraid to walk this path because you're afraid of what you're going to find, and that you have to actually focus on yourself and rebuild yourself. That's not bad. Everybody has to do that at some point. And you're going to fight with yourself about this as these realizations come up, because you're literally getting a hard look in truth at yourself and dissecting and pulling yourself apart in pieces in order to let go of these energies that are lacking. What is the Hermit? Yeah, you're worried about this. You guys got the Nine of Swords. You're literally losing sleep over your own self. Everybody's crazy at the end of the day, but y'all are really going to be like, this bitch, me, is for real crazy to let these other people leech off my energy like this. To feel less than. To let somebody else make me feel less than. I'm the crazy bitch at the end of the day. There we go. As you come out of this, there is victory, there is success, and you are going to be on a new path that takes you to a different dimension. For some of you, they're saying just be persistent. Do not doubt your intuition. Things are going to be revealed to you. There is a divine partnership that's coming for you all. This may even be within yourself. But this is going to come after you work towards what it is that you need to fix within yourself. You do have happiness and success here. Look at who did I just do? Virgo have the same type of, not the same message, but Virgo got the same cards. The Nine of Swords with the, and they got it with the Hermit too. For some of you, you may have a Virgo somewhere in your chart. Like it could be your moon sign or your Venus sign or either your rising, or either you're dealing with a Virgo. Because literally these same cards, the same way, literally the same way, came out in the Virgo. So for some of you might want to check out the Virgo message. But as you're in this energy of feeling stuck in fogginess and not knowing what to do and feeling like you don't have all the clues or don't have all the information to fix yourself in a sense, to correct your path, to get rid of these energies around you that's depleting you, you are going to have an epiphany, and you're going to end up receiving everything that you want. You're going to end up, you're just going to be on the receiving end. But it comes after you do the work, after you face the hard truths within yourself. Let me get your oracles, and then we will be done. Spirit is serving sermons today. Virgo had a sermon. Y'all got a sermon. We'll see if Pisces got a sermon, because that's what I'm doing next. Capricorn, please. 3 cards. You guys have TikTok. It came out in the reverse. Time's running out. Not really running out, but well, time is running out. But time's running out before either you're going to get the chance to start making these changes yourself, or the universe and spirit is about to come in and clock you. And it won't be pretty when this comes in if you don't do the work for yourself. You're also delaying things from taking place in your life. You're delaying these blessings from coming in because you're refusing to do the work on yourself. Look at that. You have no place like home at the beginning, at the bottom of the deck. Coming back to the self. Getting back in touch with yourself minus those around you. You guys have go the distance, and you have peace. For a lot of you, you have not been putting focus on yourself. It's like you're trying to beat the clock that's going to run out, but you're trying to control everything, and that's why you have all these energies around you that's literally draining you. Because it's like you're trying to keep these individuals around So then you don't have to face the reality of things, which is TikTok. Time is reality. Reality is time. So you're keeping these energies around you. You're running on fumes, but it's disrupting your life at the same time. You have not known peace for a long time for some of you. Just because you're putting all this focus on other people, or you're letting people control you, and you're not willing to put that control and focus back into yourself to fix what's really wrong with you. This was such a blunt message. Y'all might end up in therapy after this. This is all for entertainment purposes. I'm not a medical doctor. I'm not saying that you guys are crazy. Like, for real crazy. But let me get one card, please, for the Capricorns. Ooh, a word. Purgatory. You guys are in this state of purging. Virgo got this at the bottom. Not this card. They got Eternal Embrace at the bottom too. I didn't read this card to them, but this is literally looking at yourself and realizing what it is that you like about yourself and what you don't like about yourself. Because what you don't like about yourself, you're going to find that in other people. And that's the energies that you're running into. And that's probably why you're cycling for some of you. That's probably why some of you are cycling through these people like this. And that's why your energy is being drained, because you're not doing the inner healing that needs to be done. But you have to be willing to look at yourself and let go and purge. And purging is not a pretty thing. I've been through it. That's some hard stuff. But it's hard because you can't, you can try and tell somebody about it, but if they haven't gone through that themselves, they're not going to understand. They're going to be like, oh, there's nothing wrong with you. But it may be one of those things that by the time you're done purging, there's going to be some people in your life that you're going to look at and be like, oh, no, you got to go. Like, this whole time you was over here hee-hee and ha-ha in my face and kikiing with me, but you're not telling me the facts about me that are toxic. For some of you, you're not telling others around you the facts about them that are toxic, that actually need to be discussed. All right, Capricorns, that's all I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this message. I will see y'all when I'm back from walking the earth in a week. And I hope you guys enjoy this message. I may try and throw in like a quick little love message out there for some of you before I jet set. And I will see you guys later. Stay safe. Thank you.